Does man really care about slavery today?
I do.
Tell me why.
People would be saying, how can they support the channel? Chiso by Chiso. I've got tops, got hoodies, I've got the Dragon Ball Z tees, like the Pain and Full Star tees. You lot can support, buy some of the merch. I'll be able to churn out more content. This one I'm just waiting by myself for the moment, and I'll bring out more colours. Please support. Boom, new episode out featuring Chick's Phase.
Start again, mate.
Nah, we keeping that in. Featuring Gabriel, play with his phone, Kid, Hunts, and in the background Boost. Stay tuned in. Well, it's mad over there when you see stuff like that, when there's car chases or shit, like it's on the news. The helicopter will be chasing the car and all of that.
Do you remember being a kid, yeah, and actually live seeing OJ's Bronco being chased by like news helicopters and trucks? You don't remember that?
No, I don't.
I remember being a kid and seeing his truck, and it's like, this guy's actually on the run and it's on the news. It's like a TV show.
You see, when
No,
there's
that's how it is out there.
It's ridiculous.
when
They
there's
just
a
go live onto it, the
helicopter, why
will
are you still running?
Brother, just
When there's a
give up.
helicopter, I don't
It's
get it.
OJ though, because he's saying he's going to top himself or something. I
is
can't
it?
remember specifically, but they didn't want him to do nothing crazy, so they just let him drive till he calmed down and stuff like that. Remember, America's not really a real place.
Yeah, it's mad, bro.
Man said it's a simulation.
It's weird.
It's like a simulation, bro. It's like,
Because you live there.
Americans do not rate us. We're that way.
who cares?
They think London is not a real place.
Until they come here and get stabbed in the face and robbed like the rappers. But you remember Dipset and
I
them
knew
man
you
outside
were going to say that. I knew you were
Hilton
going to say,
Hotel.
look at the Jim Jones. Look at the Jim
Better
Jones.
to dance and spin chains around.
Swing that
chain,
Wow.
Yeah, man.
Would you say most of our culture as black boys came from America? Would you say where would you say most of our influence came from?
Yeah.
Would you say it was growing up? Would you say it's Jamaica or America?
Well, it's ingrained in
London.
British history, Caribbean history, like the way we talk and certain slangs we use and that stuff. But there's certain influences from music, but that's kind of flipped now because with the drill and that, they dress like us and you know.
There was an argument on Twitter where they were saying they were the first one to start dropping Nike Tech packs and
I heard that. I saw that.
Yeah, Tech Fleece and
Yeah, I saw
London
that.
boys.
Oh, London boys were.
No, they said Americans were the first to start dropping and London boys copied in 018 or 19. I was thinking to myself, right.
I'll be honest, I've never seen that.
That's why you had an unqualified man as a president. They don't know what they're talking about. They don't know.
Brother, I got Tech Fleece I ain't worn in like 5-6 years.
Like you worked in Frankie Johnson. That's one of the most historical sports stores ever. What did we sell? Tracksuits. Like, come on, man. They all started wearing football tops like us and that.
But
The only people
didn't we
that-
dress like Americans when we were growing up?
No, did you ever wear baggy FUBU?
Yeah, enough people did.
All the girls who wanted to be Americans, the guys who play basketball, slam dunk like
And the do-rag hanging out.
African Americans, not every.
Who was your
influences
influences?
that from them, though?
My influence.
Growing up, when you was like in school, secondary school, what did you dress like? Who was your influences?
You know who I really? Do you remember So Solid?
Yeah.
Do you know how ahead of their time they were? Do you know like the industry wasn't ready for them? Like Iceberg, Crazy Mosh and all them things there at night. I didn't really I never owned FUBU. I never wore 6XL. I never had a throwback. I never wore a sweatband. I never done none of that. I might have got influence from their music in a way of like selling drugs and all that stupidness, but no, I didn't dress like them.
Man said dress like fat.
Now, remember that Iceberg and Mosh and that and
Crazy
Probito.
Mosh.
You remember Probito?
Yeah,
The blue bags, bro. No, that wasn't.
That's a strap.
That was West End,
Oh,
man.
you know we owned that shop? Kareem's dad.
Serious?
Yeah.
Papito?
Yeah, he flopped.
I bought my first pair of
His dad was like, right, he wanted to put him in charge and have the man them working there. My man just went to run around and run with the man them and go raving.
That was when Pradas were 150 them days.
Yeah.
155.
My
the shiny
one
ones.
145.
No, I had
I
the
grand now, you know.
suede
If you
ones.
got a pair of the old original ones, they sell for money.
The
you know.
stupid
They're
piece.
expensive.
Now it's your old school Abrams is now. £1,000 for the plain one, plain Jane one.
I had Carl Canai though, but that's only because my name's Carl. And my mum bought it for me.
I called it Carl Carney.
Canai or Carney, whatever. I had that still.
Was it Carly or Canai?
I swear it's Canai.
Canai.
Yeah, I swear it's
That sounds so
Carl Canai. Yeah, I swear it is.
What was the other one with the two women? Kappa. The Kappa, innit?
Yeah.
Do you remember Kappa, yeah? Do you remember the two ladies back to back?
Yeah.
Do you remember when that was the logo for Sony? When they had like two ladies back to back?
No, bro.
Is it?
Doesn't matter. Do you remember when Snickers, was king
Marathon.
size? It wasn't two separate
Duos.
duos.
Yeah.
But I thought no one remembers that.
Do you remember when Snickers was marathon?
No, that's...
I'm showing my age now.
My mum used to tell me
Wait, do you
about
remember Starburst was Opal Fruits?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Remember that?
You're going
I
far
remember
back.
I'm
that
going
sports
far
shop
back.
next to Brixton, Cobra.
Yeah.
Oh,
I know work
that little
experience
small little
there
box
still.
shop.
Yeah. That turned into what? Starbucks or what's that?
I think that was First Sport.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there as well.
Intersport as well. It was at one time. If I can't remember.
Crazy. Oh my.
Remember the bomb in Iceland?
Of course I do.
Oh,
I heard
my
that from my
days.
state, bro.
I was
A
just
bomb
saying-
where?
Nail bomb.
That,
The nail
that,
bomb.
that hit one of my classmates.
Is it?
Which
His
Iceland?
leg.
Brixton.
Brixton, yeah.
That was big. That was big. I
Yeah,
remember
the
that.
nail bomb.
That was that IRA or am I wrong?
No, it wasn't IRA.
Okay, I don't know why.
It's a random,
Sorry,
yeah.
Irish people. I don't know. But I always assume, you know what bombers are like.
Man, just got the stereotype, you know, but straight to them, you know. Man went
Frank
straight to
Johnson
them.
as well. What shot that Frank Johnson was the right, innit? When he got cleared out, boy.
Days.
I saw that woman like maybe like 2 years ago, you know. Not the old lady, the daughter.
Yeah.
That shot got raided, boy.
The first riots, but I think the second riots, it didn't happen, did it? I heard that the guy actually sat outside the shop with his gun or something like that.
What
I heard
guy?
rumours. Frank Johnson
No,
himself.
bro. He died in like 09.
Swear.
Yeah.
Damn.
What I never got about riots though is that if you're trying to riot because of the police or riot because of injustice, why are you just damaging everyone's shop?
It's not for that though, because you see, remember the riots?
That's what I've
Mark
never
Duggan,
understood.
Yeah?
Say again?
What,
The Mark Duggan
2011?
riots.
Yeah.
The riots happened, and then everybody saw that stores were getting raided. Everyone was getting free stuff. So I was thinking, right, I want my own free stuff.
Yeah, so it's nothing to do with the riots, and it's just literally the opportunists.
Yeah,
It's
definitely.
opportunists.
100%.
But I've never understood. You're just arsoning all these shops, and it's got nothing to do
You
with
don't
them.
understand it because you're a shop owner.
No, I do understand it, but like, it's just if
So you
you've
don't
got a problem with the police or the problem with something,
no,
go to the police station.
And I swear the riots carried on for like several different days. It went from there to Croydon to Junction.
ridiculous.
I remember that day. It was Brixton Splash. Earlier on,
The riots was that day?
yeah, because everyone was at Splash.
I remember that.
Yeah, everyone was at Splash. It was busy. Then all of a sudden, it just turned into Ghost Town.
That's Cold Lane.
Everything just cleared out. And normally, Brixton Splash
Stays
normally
on to the next day.
till
or
late night,
yeah.
but it just went silent. The
I know-
next
I know
minute, I
two
remember
youths
walking
that were in jail
home.
for that.
I see like
So do I.
I'm walking home. I see like a couple hundred men just running past me, all ballied up and hooded up. I was like,
So people went to jail for it.
yeah, people went to jail because people was running in shops barefaced.
They done the
Feeding
DNA thing.
TVs.
Yeah,
What's mad is that I
and
felt
touching stuff, and you could see this.
I was a hypocrite though, because I complained about it, but I got something out of it.
Exactly.
So a lot of people like they will moan about certain things,
But you
but
buy
on
it.
the flip side, you're feeling it in a sense. Like there's like even like there's one she was in a group the other day. There's one I'm in a group of couple girls, and she was moaning about dating. Said that basically this girl basically she smokes weed but won't date a drug dealer. And I said,
She's just saying that to you. She doesn't.
and I said that don't make sense to me. I said you're part of the thing that you don't like. You take part in it. She goes, it's not the same thing.
Yeah, but a weed salesman's not a drug dealer, though, man.
No?
It's just a plant. Man.
Tell the police that.
You know what's mad?
Ah,
You smoke,
come
innit?
on, wait. Say that again.
You smoke regular, but you know what's mad? Yeah, he don't have that.
The weed smell.
Yeah, because when I'm doing Uber, there's bare people that get in the car and I just window all the way down. And I don't care whether it's cold outside. We're both catching that cold.
Yeah.
I'm
No,
driving
no.
with the windows open. We're both.
Bro,
it's
I'm just
mad.
thinking of a woman smoking weed. That's just madness to me, bro.
Is it off-putting?
Is it?
Bro, so she's talking to me, she's crashing up. She got the thing in her mouth. What are you guys doing?
Why are you making?
Are you crazy?
Why are you doing this? Why are you
What
doing this?
yeah,
What kind of one of these, bro?
No, that's not childish. Do you know how off-putting that is?
No, why you relate? That's how
Hey,
young
tell us
man.
more.
do.
Yeah, bro, that's what I see. Yeah, that's what I see. You're crushing it up. Who taught you how to bill up? Your dad. What's going on here, bro?
I love stuff like that.
I could never date. Big up to the gal that do, but I
love
couldn't
stuff
date a
like
girl
that.
that
They're more
smoked weed. That's
relaxed.
mad.
That is too funny.
That's mad.
Too funny.
Roach it out.
Yeah.
Why are you doing? You
Man,
are
man,
Yeah, Dad, you're doing this. Where are we going tonight? What time's the reservation? Move with
Honestly,
that,
man,
please.
How did you start smoking? Because that's never appealed to me. All my brothers in school,
Yeah,
like
same,
year 9,
same.
they all used to smoke.
how did I start smoking?
Yeah.
I didn't start till late, like 24, 25.
Right.
That's mad late.
Yeah. That's,
You didn't want to smoke. That was peer pressure, innit?
No, you know what it was? I hung around people who smoked, and I can't say why I started because it's incriminating, isn't it?
It's too late. You've already said it.
Mate, that's it. You're in it
No,
now.
but it's not. I ain't said that again. You know what it was? I started smoking late, and then when I started smoking, it just felt nice. You just feel relaxed, and like it just kept me out of so much nonsense. Like if I didn't smoke it, I'd be out partying and drinking. And
That's because you forgot to do it, boy, when you started smoking it.
Nah, man, just when I started smoking, I wish that I started smoking earlier because so much stuff I would have avoided. Because like I'm petty. I overthink stuff. If a scenario happens, I'll overthink it and let it boil me up and get hot. When I smoke, bill a spliff, I don't even care, man. Just go leave me alone. Like, don't talk to me. So I would avoid so much arguments like with women I've been with and stuff. It just helps zen me, relaxes me, and I don't really like people. Like being around people, after a while they annoy me. So sometimes when I'm in situations I don't want to be in, it can kind of numb me, and then I can kind of be around people and deal with them a bit better in a way, if it makes any sense.
Even though he said he wish he smoked to be younger, we're not encouraging kids to smoke.
Yeah, no, of course not. If you
Just get that clear.
If you don't, because it's
This is not a
expensive.
platform to encourage kids to smoke.
People can't afford. Some people.
No,
can't
we're not
afford it.
encouraging to do that. We're not going to
Should it be legalised?
We're not encouraging it. No.
I think it should because prohibition has already been proven to not work. Because countries where it's legalized, where was it? I can't remember what it was that legalized, but like have you been to Amsterdam?
No.
Amsterdam is. I've been to Amsterdam 3 times. I've seen a crackhead once. Like, and everybody is zen and calm. You got pum pum on tap and weed. No one is stressed out. Everyone is calm and zen. No one's in a bad mood. No one's arguing.
Everyone's riding bikes.
Everyone's calm and relaxed and just zen. Like it kind of. Not everybody can smoke because I don't sit on my smoker when I jump on train tracks.
And that's my thing though, is that a lot of people that I speak to about the whole weed situation is that a lot of people, when you look in the psychiatric homes, a lot of the black brothers who are in there, there's a common denominator being weed. Obviously there's different strains. Obviously I don't know all the ins and outs of it, but I think it's fair to say that if you've been around someone that smokes weed a lot, there are certain traits that can be seen. And I wonder that when you were smoking, did you smoke weed a lot? Or was it literally just occasionally, as in socially?
I've smoked a lot. I've smoked occasionally. I've smoked for certain periods. I've done a lot, man. Every type of smoke.
Do you think you could stop?
Yeah, when I got nicked one time and I had to stop. I actually get upset, so I stopped for 12 weeks. For now, I'm fucked. I'm on a
Hey,
detox.
reminds me of them people that go on them quick diets before and after. 12 weeks.
I'm on a detox at the moment, so I haven't smoked or like snacked or ate rubbish for about 5 days right now. Wow. So every now and again, I stop myself. But some people can't do that.
But bro, you eat mad healthy. I see you eating mangoes, you're drinking big jugs of water, and you're smoking, bro.
Yeah, so I have to balance it.
Yeah,
I just can't
yeah,
do negative all the time. I have to kind of balance it. And I'm like, you see, I said it's not a drug. Like, I really believe.
Yeah, you believe
sleepiness like that. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it grows in the earth. It grows like a tomato. It's not some man in a lab coat taking something, mixing it up.
So does
spoiling
cocaine.
it,
Cocaine goes in the things.
Yeah, until they go somewhere else.
Yeah,
Weed ain't no process. It just grows. It grows in Jamaica by itself in the bushes.
What calms you down when you're stressed?
I don't know, man. I don't really get stressed, you know.
Serious,
man.
Yeah, no, I don't.
Seriously?
Yeah.
What's your coping mechanisms? You don't actually let things get to you?
No, that's what my girl says as well. Because
Serious?
she's a warrior and I'm not. Yeah, no, I don't like worrying, bro.
You see, like,
Worrying's
me,
mad.
yeah. So, you know, some people get mad happy and some people get mad depressed.
Yeah.
I don't do either. I kind of just go like this.
Yeah, same.
So I don't really.
I don't panic either.
Yeah, I just
or
stay
nothing like that.
here. I don't. There's nothing I'm too excited about or too upset about. I just.
How do you deal with stress?
I don't think I get stressed, bro.
What? So, you don't get stressed, you don't get chiz.
That's
So you get
why
stressed.
and that's why the hairline's sharp.
True, man, you're right.
That's why the hairline is
You don't get
sharp.
stressed.
Do you know what I think I do? I just don't let it stress me, which is probably the worst thing to do.
Okay, do you see stress and frustration as the same thing? So what do you do when you're frustrated?
I don't get frustrated, bro.
I get stressed.
Yeah, no,
Wow.
I get frustrated.
I get
and
stressed
then
when
the
I switch
smallest
off.
things can frustrate me, like traffic.
Alright, so as a driver,
Okay.
That frustrates me.
stress with him. Yeah.
But you say that stress-wise, so basically you don't let things pile up, which means that if that traffic's annoying you that day, by the time you slept and woken up, that's gone.
100. I don't hold grudges either.
You see it.
Like if
someone-
me and you have an argument today, if I see you in a few hours' time, I'll be fine. I'll talk to you like we ain't argued. If you want to hold that, that's up to you.
Because you said basically that you reckon some people should take some things to de-stress them. I'm just wondering, just as men in general, would you say that
so
you don't generally get stressed
No.
enough to have anything as a coping mechanism or anything to kind of like,
Yeah, no,
balance you out.
I haven't been that stressed.
So for instance, I have to go gym.
Yeah.
Like for instance, when I'm stressed, I need to release something.
Yeah.
And that's what I could go to the gym. So when I didn't go gym for a long time, I felt ratty. Like I literally was just any little thing was just pissing me off. So like I have to go gym. I'm just thinking that no one really has that kind of.
You know what it is? Whatever is stressing me or annoying me, it's not gonna get sorted if I let it do that.
Yeah,
So
same.
I have to action and do something to deal with it.
Yes.
Like you see, like driving, because I've driven for a living, I get so annoyed. Like I get angry. I've been arrested because of road rage. Like I get so when people are wasting my time driving slow in front of me. You think I bought a BMW? I'm paying how much money for tax and insurance and road tax to sit behind a bicycle and be delayed on my journey? Do you think I've noticed the music I listen to, so like if I listen to rap and I'm driving around like I got a gun on me, I sell bad drugs and I'm ready to go and kill people, so I have to I make a conscious decision to listen to different music when I'm driving, or podcasts to balance me out, because I'll be driving down like I'm ESTG and Little Dirt and ready to kill guys over stupid reasons. And like the music is a big part of my life. I listen to music nearly all the time, so that kind of helps my mood in a way.
So why do people act like music doesn't influence and can't make someone react or do something?
Because respectfully, people are stupid. Because I don't know the Bible story, but weren't the devil someone who was amazing,
he was a musician or something.
Musician, and then his influence was too much, so he got banished.
But is it not fair to say that music? So when you say music can influence you to do something, would you say it's something that's in you already?
Well, everyone has emotions of anger, happiness, and stuff like that.
Let's say someone's going to do a drilling, for instance. Is it not fair to say that that person was going to do that anyway, but it's just encouraged them anyway?
Yeah.
No, but there's some days when I'm sitting in traffic and I'm listening to rap and this guy's annoying me and I let it get to me and I'm ready to fight. But there's days when I'm not listening to that and I'm just like, just if I'm listening to house, I'm not fighting, man, with I'll bring you flowers. And I'm not out on the road fighting, man, and that's blaring out my stereo. That's just stupidity.
Like I could never get in a fight over traffic.
Yeah,
road rage. No, never.
No, seriously.
Nah.
You're a very calm guy then.
Over road, unless like the guy gets out of his car and then I have to get out of mine. But other than that, no, man.
So
that
say you were
happened
driving
one time.
sorry,
I was driving one time in East London. It must have been 8:30, one of these things, and I'm driving and I'm trying to cut into somewhere, and this Asian guy was driving. Then he's there screaming out his window, "You fucking black, I'll fucking." Bro,
you're allowed to get out of your car.
I was meant to turn this way. I spun my car this way, and I see someone who I know wind down the window. Yo, cheers, don't. And I said, "You effing this, bro." Bro, I was gonna crash my car into his car. That's how angry I was.
Road rage.
Then I thought to myself, "Rah, you're moving mad," and there's people see you. So like I'm cussing them and saying, "Rah, screw it," I went the other way. Yeah, I would have gone to jail.
Road rage is a serious thing.
So, but am I the only one who has like a blind rage? You see how you just said you can go to jail? Like, I'm not silly. I know those are all the consequences of that,
But you don't business.
But in that moment in time, I don't care.
Half the time, I think, I only got pissed because I thought to myself, the audacity of you, like, I could crush you.
Exactly.
Because I think, I've had incidents where someone's driven mad and I just thought to myself, they've done this and said, my bad. And I said, right, you know what? Then I said to them, my bad. And it wasn't even my bad, but just because you was polite, I've matched you with the same energy and it's cool and we laugh.
Bro,
but when it's someone new now, you see that you could just literally...
when you're wrong and strong. And then you know what's annoying? Like, see how you're a certain size? I'm 6'5". So like, if I was to walk down the road, you'd probably move out my way. You probably wouldn't do this, but when you're in your car,
you're the same height.
You feel like you can just take the piss. And that just gets me so annoyed. It's like when I was bus driving, like, big man, you got a suit and tie on. Who the fuck are you talking to? I'll strangle you out here.
Have you man had them ones when you've driven down the road, and you're around the edge and someone's just driven in, then they stop.
And
they expect you to reverse all the way down the road.
This guy about he's the worst.
I've been doing it for about
I don't do that.
6 years on my snap. I would
The
not.
last time someone done that, I put my chair back, I put my leg up. I was just like,
I've got out of the van.
I put my leg up.
I've got out of the van.
I've
Then
got
they come tap on my
not
window,
reversing.
I say, right, idiot, move from my car.
Bro, I've got snaps for. I'm doing school run.
Yeah.
My son's in the seat. I'm seeing the woman coming down. I swear, did I see you one time?
Yeah.
Bro, I'm driving down. This woman, the gap is right next to her. I'm saying, oh, come on, man, let's reverse back, man. This is silly now. Old man jumped out saying, look, just reverse back. My son's
What, to her or to you?
Saying to her.
And your reverses are way back.
Way back. Her thing's right there, bruv. So I've got it on my phone. I'll show it to you after. Soon, we was there for about 15 minutes. When she'd end up reversing back now, I've got in the thing. She's going, yeah, you're all the same.
Huh?
Yeah,
What was your reaction? You just let it slide?
I can't remember what I said. I think I said something back, but I can't remember.
Does that scenario happen more with women than men? Because I like to feel it does, because I think women think ladies first applies on the road and everywhere in the world. So they don't feel that they have to, even if it's logical for you to go into the space and let traffic flow, they just be stubborn.
But when she said all the same, she meant as in, I'm this colour and you're
You
that
know, of
colour.
course. But you know some people, yeah?
Do you think that's what she meant, or she think?
No, she
meant-
did.
100% she meant that.
And you know why I know she meant that? Because I'm mixed and I know white family. I have white family that love me and will kill people for me. But they know that presses certain buttons. So you've got her so angry with what you've done that you've drawn her to racism. Like, you know, you've kind of won that scenario. Because when she goes home, she's going to think.
And she reversed as well.
And she reversed. Like, I've seen that. Like, it's like some people, like, you know, I've got black friends that they're not genuinely racist, but I just want to get this person so angry.
Wait. You don't think they're racist?
I don't.
Their own family. Nah, wait.
Wait, what he's saying is that sometimes a white person may say something just to rile you up, but doesn't
Just
mean
to
that.
rile you
But
up.
doesn't
You
mean
don't
they're
think
racist.
that's racist?
I don't. There's people that I don't think are racist that I've heard say
That say
racist
racist
things.
things.
I've heard them say
You're
stuff.
not crazy.
Wait, let me
I don't
think.
personally think they're racist.
That is, I'm so glad you brought this up. I'm so glad you
Hey, you know what it is? When you're not in that room, the conversation between
You
them.
might be wrong. You might be
No,
wrong.
the
It's my
conversation
opinion. I'm
between
saying it's
them.
fact.
Me and a man was reasoning the other day. I'm not gonna say who it is, but anyway, we were talking about like slavery and all them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and he was like, I don't care about none of that. Like, what basically, like, what happened?
As a black guy or white guy?
What colour is he?
Negro.
A black guy said that.
Yes.
Just chuckling.
Bro. I said, what?
Maybe he ain't done his research in it, innit?
His research. That's in his research.
I said, bro.
Okay.
He said he don't care about slavery.
The whole, like, our whole
History.
demise, like the bad bit. Like, to get where we came, because a lot of man don't know before.
Yeah.
You get me? Before slavery. So that whole 500 years or what, 700 years plus the before the civil rights and all that. A man said, I don't give a shit about none of that.
But do you care about slavery right now? I just stand today.
Is there any context around that?
Yeah,
What was that discussion about? Like, what was the reason they were saying that? Because he could be like, you know, there's some people today, and like that don't affect them.
No. Right, this is my point though. So what I'm saying to you is, because you said that, like, you hear a man say racist shit, I think he's not racist. You know the ones that apologies, I'm dressed like a Jew. But
Not with them socks you ain't, mate.
don't even look at
I was just about to put his hand on the camera to say, let me say this one.
God damn.
At least they're matching. Some men don't
Just
even have a
so
pair
they
of
can
socks.
see.
Innit?
Just so they can see.
But I'm saying to you, do you care about it or do you feel like it's important?
What, slavery?
Does man really care about slavery today?
I do.
You have to.
Tell me why.
Okay, we can still see the implications of slavery up until now. It's not finished. It's not ended.
Elaborate
Okay,
on
there's
that,
people. Okay, meaning this. Okay, as the last episode was talking about all the cobalt in Congo, all the stuff that we use in our phones.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
yeah,
the
yeah.
mining.
I'm
Okay.
putting it down to
Okay,
here. So
in
I
the
don't know.
UK,
Sorry.
in the UK and America, a lot of the slave masters were paid out by insurance companies.
Yeah.
Okay, when slavery
until
happened.
recent.
And up until now, it's still happening, and some of them are still living.
Slavery's not
Madness.
still happening.
No. Okay, the slavery. Okay, slavery that as we know of, the transatlantic slavery doesn't happen now. So we're not in chains now. But what I'm talking about, the implications and the things that still happen.
the families are still
then
getting paid and stuff
People
like
are still getting money
they
and
got paid
remunerations
till
now.
They only
Yeah.
just start getting
They
paid
only
the
just
other
stop.
day.
Yeah.
Like your taxes, if you pay taxes,
What am I?
No. Calm, man. Don't worry about it. You can hear me, trust me. I'm saying your taxes that you paid, do you know that they paid back families that basically lost out?
Up until a couple
because they
years
won
ago.
the slavery? Do you know that?
Oh, so the people who were in charge of slaves.
Yes,
not
the
the actual
slave owners.
Oh, I
Yes.
thought you meant that.
So slave
You
owners
see, like
got
how
paid out.
Jews got their reparations. That's what
Yes,
I meant. So
slave
you mean
owners got their
Slave
reparations.
owners got theirs.
That
Because
is
remember,
taking
the slaves were
fucking
insured. So when slavery stopped, they said, "Look, we're losing out, mate. Like, you know, little Funke, she was cutting the grass for us. You know what I mean? Like, we got to pay someone now. So people got paid out. And my thing is that,
the other day,
and,
like a couple of years ago, they stopped.
and don't get me wrong, we shouldn't hold on to it as a crutch. So we shouldn't look and
That's
say,
what I'm
"Oh, the
saying.
reason why
But imagine
I'm
now
not
you say you're not
progressing."
racist, but you're still receiving paychecks and just keep it quiet.
I'm not saying that we shouldn't.
Times though.
I'm not saying that we should dwell on it. Meaning this,
What do you
don't
mean
use it
times?
as a crutch and say the reason why I'm not progressing is because of slavery. No, however, anyone who knows of me, when it comes to this slavery point, it burns me because
You have to know.
and because we can't really talk about certain sets of people without getting into trouble. Certain set of people got
More
reparations.
respect than man.
We got nothing.
Nothing.
And up till now, they will not apologise because they know if they do apologise about slavery, money has to come for it. Just look at the crown jewels that are sitting in the Queen's, in the palace, in wherever it is, Tower Bridge or wherever it is. All of these diamonds and jewels come from where? And we must get over slavery. No. I'm sorry.
but
I will
hear
never
what-
get over slavery.
No, I'm not saying that
Never.
yet, but you know
Never.
what it is? It's like, this is like all with the BLM thing. Like, see, like my dad's a nation of...
forget BLM.
No, but no, forget, there's nothing to do with it. My dad's like Nation of Islam. Like, that's what I grew up. I went to the Saturday school, and that's what I grew up around. So this whole thought process of black unity and doing stuff about what's happened, I've been there already. So when people wanted to link up and go for a walk, I don't want to do that. I'm ready to burn my passport and kill shit. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, this whole fake outrage and let's be upset but not do nothing. I don't like that.
I don't think we can do anything, and this is where I'm going to sound like a hypocrite because I think we're powerless. Like we don't actually. When you talk about what do we own, and I don't talk about he owns a restaurant or he owns a clothing line. See those? It's nothing in compared to this grand scheme of things. Like, what do we own?
Well, black people influence all of black popular culture.
But that's nothing in the
That's
grand scheme of
nothing.
things.
If you
It's nothing.
But they're
It's
making
nothing.
money off
No,
us.
It's nothing.
But
In the
say
grand
like this,
scheme of
Wes,
things-
if you go to certain areas, if you go West London, you might go Southall. The Asian community have put their foothold, so you know
whose fault is
that's their area. If you go if you go East London, like where we was the other day, what's that area again?
Yeah, Forest Gate.
Forest Gate.
I'm rattled.
You know what I'm saying?
Why are we the race that needs
No, you go certain areas, go Forest Gate. You know, back in there you could have said Brixton or Peckham, where Brixton was,
I tell you what our biggest problem as blacks
or
was. Yeah?
Notting Hill.
Let me tell you what our biggest problem was. You see when the Jamaicans came here, yeah, you lot started what we should have.
We still rolling, yeah?
What our Africans didn't do was join you lot. See the divide that we had. You lot were militant from the beginning and started, but we didn't join you. Whatever the divide was between us as blacks, yeah, we didn't come together.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
And that's where I believe we messed up.
But then the same with the Pakistanis and the Bengali, they didn't.
There's division among
They
everyone.
didn't, but the problem is that our struggles that we've had as black people, and even up to now, it's only getting a bit better of a divide. But you look at our parents, they still say Jamal, they'll still say Af. There's so much to divide, and we're divided by so many things. If it's not race, we're divided by religion. There isn't one thing that we can all unify together
And be
on.
one.
There's not one thing.
Asians got that though. When it comes to like Islam
We-
brings Asians together.
We don't have that one unity, and it pains me when we talk about, even when you look at, if you go and buy cream from the shop,
Yeah.
where do you go and buy your cream?
Asian, whatever.
When you want to go and buy
I
meat
don't.
generally, when you want to go and buy your meat generally,
Pause.
oh,
Yeah, supreme. That's a big
and this is what I mean about us as blacks. When we talk about power and control, someone can get cancelled because the people who have the real power can shut off your lights. You know, like if they said today that, oh, black people are not going to have any electric anymore.
What are you gonna need to know about it?
Yeah, but
Go by generator.
like silly people
What do we own?
will still be. Because what do you expect? So the people who have put these things in place, they're meant to come and help us.
No.
You gotta help yourself.
We got like,
But how?
so
With
hold-
what? With what? Tell me how. When we started, when
Go
we,
away.
when we
This
tried
is
to do
not our
Black Wall Street in
country.
America,
This is
they
not
burned
our
it
country,
down.
though.
Remember, we tried to do these things, you know.
But this is not our country though, Gabriel.
So
You
where
can't
should we
come-
go back
you
to our own
come here
countries?
and go back to where we're from.
Are you going back?
I personally, I'm from Jamaica. I'd go back in a heartbeat.
Are you going back to live there?
Of course, if I could live how I live here and earn what I earn here,
If-
that's why
if-
I put up with what I put up with here so that I can afford to go and do what I want
Are
to do.
you going back home?
Going in August.
Was you born here?
No, yeah, I was about to lie and say no. Yeah, I was born there still.
So is Yard really home? Would you say that's home for you?
Everywhere else I've been in the world, when I go in Jamaica, there's a feeling I have that I don't have anywhere else. And
Yeah, that's because you're just seeing guys.
Agreed.
nah, it's just a feel like the way the community
That's
is.
what exactly.
Oh yeah,
Just seeing
I
black
thought you
people.
meant a different way, but yeah, people
That's
like man, yeah, of course, yeah.
So
You that's what right, so bare man them. I was like, whoa.
You feel more welcome, basically.
I just
We're
feel-
not getting that feeling over here.
Like when you wake up, you see people that you're
Yeah,
comfortable
wake up, there's a
with.
chicken
You're
car
around
and there's a
them.
man on a motorbike with dread selling fish.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
ocean's
yeah.
there, my grandma's here, like this family I ain't seen for time.
what
It's
I'm
like
saying,
a nice warm
Yeah,
feeling.
we're not from here, bro.
You